Hey guys, it's Joe again. So today we are going to be talking about nothing in particular actually. I am at the store, well I'm in the car at the store. Well, my mom's inside the store because they're not letting people in groups in the store anymore. So I used to go shop with her because I'm the one who really does most of the cooking nowadays. And she does most of the, needing other stuff that you get at the store. And so we made the dream team for shopping, except now they only let one of us in, so we have to make, a good list for each other. So, But I'll be like, alright, here's what I'm probably gonna cook in the next week, and I don't get to, see, oh yeah, I forgot this when I walk past it. So I just miss stuff. It sucks. But it is what it is. We gotta deal with that. She is buying, for me, stuff to make crepes Suzette, which I am going to make a video for y'all on, because I love to cook, and it's a great coping mechanism. Because, it's a ton of things wrapped into one. You got the cooking, you got all of the how that takes your mind off of stuff. It's just so incredible. Because it just clears your mind. Your mind has to be on the cooking. And so that works really well for me. So I'm going to be giving y'all a really cool recipe that y'all should show your family, and they'll be super impressed because y'all be lighting stuff on fire. That's not the real term for that. What's the real term? It's flambeing. Yeah, that's the real term, I think. Don't quote me on that. When you, pour a little bit of, booze into the pan, and then you strike a match, and you light it, and it looks really cool. Yeah, that's crepe Suzette. Also, crepes are just good, because they're versatile, and I make them all the time when I'm, down, because they're good to just, oh, we have all this stuff, and I need something to do, so that I'm not sitting here moping. I'll go make some crepes, and then put whatever we have in the fridge in them. So, I'm gonna give you that recipe, and maybe you'll use that as a coping mechanism. Hopefully, that will be helpful to you. I know it's really helpful to me, and I learned it as just cooking, as a skill, not as a coping mechanism, but I think it's important to pick up as both. It's important to pick it up as a coping mechanism, but it's also important to pick it up as a skill. I do it, I do poetry, I do it different when I'm not doing it for coping. When I'm doing it for coping, I'm like, oh, okay. What do we have on hand? What's something that's going to be easy, but just challenging enough to get my mind off of everything? And crepes is usually that thing, or, something goofy, I don't know, an omelet, or just small stuff. But then, when I'm, cooking to cook, I'll cook, big, elaborate stuff that take, days of preparation or planning, or, an example, macarons. Things that take multiple days. So, stuff like that. But I wouldn't make, macarons just to, if you don't know, macarons are a really delicate French cookie, and they take at least 3 days to make. They're a challenge, and they very rarely, if you're an amateur like me, turn out correctly. I've made them probably 5 times, and only one of those times they turned out, seriously good, and that was in a class. So, that's not something I would just pick up, be like, alright, yeah, I'm gonna make this as a coping strategy. Because I wouldn't get that gratification out of it while I need it. If I go to make crepes, I can make them, and then within the hour, usually, I'm getting that gratification that I need to pick me up out of the slump. That's another good part of it, is it occupies your mind, but it also gives you that gratification of, hey, I made something. I did something useful. I accomplished something. It's like when I write a poem, and it's good when I'm coping. And then I get that sense of just, pride in it, and I'm like, that's good. And it really helps lift me up. Except most of the time when I cook, it's good because I really like food. And so I don't really care if it's not that great. It'll still taste pretty good. And I'll still enjoy eating it because I like food. Another good thing, you get food out of the deal. I think cooking's an important skill for everyone to have, coping or otherwise. So, later today, I'm going to be coming at ya with a video on that one. Until then, hold on. I've been doing this theme. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, I'll throw my hat at you. Where I just throw something at the camera to close the video. So I'm going to throw my hat at you. This is my fishing hat. I just got back from fishing, which I'll talk about later in another video, because I like fishing as a coping mechanism too. So, until next time.